Celebrities speak on Edai 600 passing away. Rest in peace, Edai.
Cooler man on Front Street 600, man. You already know how we rocking, man.
Man,
out here with the squad. Let's get it.
That's what it is. We got the squad out here, man. What block?
Ever since Edai 600 has passed away, the Chicago star has left many sad fans behind, as well as many friends in the hip-hop industry. He was taken out as a part of a violent street crime that resulted in his untimely passing. Edai was one of the pioneers of drill rap, and along with Chief Keef is responsible for the sound of Chicago's rap these days. Edai's passing is one of many in this rough year, though it is very untimely as the artist was only 32 years old. The star was still working behind the scenes on multiple music ventures, and his friends have mentioned how much he was looking forward to the future. The star was out and about, minding his own business in the streets of his hometown, which is, of course, Chicago, when he was unexpectedly targeted in what investigators believe to be a premeditated assault. As more information continues to be revealed about Edai's shocking case, it is now being revealed that he was struck down in broad daylight and in an area that he is known to be out in usually. The exact spot where he went down still isn't being published, and apparently there weren't any compliant witnesses to the crime. That being said, it is reported that the aggressors were in a vehicle that pulled up on Edai and struck him from behind before peeling out of the crime scene. He passed away moments later in the University of Chicago's hospital, where despite the best efforts of the professionals, Edai had fallen victim to his wounds. As time passes, more information is revealed about the case, and likewise more people are coming out to voice their opinions on the situation. Despite not being the most mainstream artist, many celebrities know and respect Edai, so they have been offering their condolences. For the most part, the celebrities who have been responding to the news are other Chicago artists, which makes sense as they knew Edai personally. Ironically, some of these Chicago stars are quite famous themselves, as they happen to have some of the biggest names in the rap game, such as Chief Keef, Lil Durk, Chance the Rapper, and Kanye West. Welcome to Lime Report. Today, we'll be telling you every detail about this situation, one detail at a time, so be sure to pay close attention. Before we get into this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword 600 for a chance of winning our giveaway. Now, back to the video. Even though he worked with Chief Keef and was very influential in the sound of both drill and Chicago music, Edai was not as mainstream as many of his associates. Still, they have all had very kind words to say about Edai since his passing, with some mourning his loss very heavily. Chief Keef has had the most extreme reaction so far, and it is very heartbreaking for many of his fans to witness. Although Keef, often referred to as Sosa, is normally a cold-hearted thug, he was visibly saddened by this news. This is new for Sosa. He normally shows no remorse, even when tragic news hits about people he knew. In an Instagram livestream, Chief Keef actually had tears rolling down his face while he talked about his past with Edai. He explained how, despite the two having not been on the best of terms in recent years, he still had a lot of love for Edai in his heart. Chief Keef seemed to think that the two would eventually get things worked out so that they could work together again. But unfortunately, that day will never come now. Keef put up a picture of himself and Edai on his Instagram feed as well. In the caption, he remembered Edai with his condolences, which was a pretty lengthy message that was unlike Chief Keef. In the message, he said, "Rest in peace, my brother. We made some great bangers together, bro. I know that everybody gotta go sometime, but it wasn't your time, fam." The heartfelt post from Sosa resonated with his fans, who all offered their support to Keef in this tough time. Even though Chief Keef's group and Edai's group 600 had beef in recent years, it's clear to see that Keef still had a lot of love for Edai. Lil Durk was also very upset about the news, as he and Edai go way back, just like Edai and Keef do. In fact, Edai, Durkio, and Sosa were all very close friends at a point, as well as worked together extensively. In recent years, where Chief Keef and Edai, as well as all 600, weren't cool and Keef, Durk remained on great terms with all of 600. He was still making music with Edai up until recently, as he worked with Edai repeatedly over the years. Lil Durk has dealt with many losses lately after losing both his brother and best friend, within a year of each other, to the same kind of mindless street violence that also took Edai's 600th life. Durk took to Twitter in anger to declare that something must be done about the firearm violence in Chicago, as it is claiming the lives of too many talented people. Durk said in his second tweet, "Rest in peace, my brother Edai. I love you, big dog, forever. I'm not gonna let anybody else go down without me." That's a warning to y'all. It looks like Durk is really fired up and ready to retaliate, hopefully along with Chief Keef. As stars continue to remember Edai, at least his memory will live on in the music industry. We hope to find out more information about the situation from new reports as they soon emerge. That's all for this video. Thanks for sticking to the end. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword 600 for a chance of winning our giveaway. See you next time on Line Report.